Hello again. This is Martin Spriggs. Just wanted to share a quick review of a social media service that I'm getting into a little bit more lately, and that's Instagram. And I think more than anything else, it allows you to get inspiration, especially in the seasons of the church year. Maybe you need something to spark your creativity as far as creating imagery for sermon series or something that goes on the website or in a blog post. And I found that Instagram provides or can provide a lot of that kind of thing if you know how to use it and search through it. So here on the screen I have the web version of Instagram, which is kind of limited. You cannot post on the web version. You have to use the phone version or the iPad or tablet version, the mobile version. And I'll take a look at that with you in just a second. But if you're just looking for inspiration, you can search on hashtags, and hashtags are just as popular on Instagram as they are on Twitter or Facebook. So let's say you're in the Lenten season as we are now. Maybe a good search would be hashtag Lent and then the year, which is fairly typical. And then up will pop all of the hashtags that match that. You can kind of see a number of them here, some with emoji at the end, some without. So let's just click on Lent 2017 here and let's see what comes up. And of course, with any hashtag, you're going to get some junk that gets mixed in here. But I think by and large, if you look at some of the imagery here and some of the references, biblical references, it can be a great source of inspiration. As I scroll down here, you can see, obviously a lot of different things, but you see some beautiful imagery, some very creative use of texts, biblical texts that might be a kind of a creativity spark for you as you're thinking about what you might want to use in your social media or within your applications where you would have imagery needs. So as I scroll down here, there are just a ton of these, and just by going through these every couple days, you can kind of see the new ones that have been added for Lent, or you could clearly do Easter, etc. Just some nice ideas. And while you're at it, if you do have your own imagery, let's say you are an amateur photographer or a professional photographer, you do have some options as far as adding imagery to Instagram yourself. I uploaded one here that we can take a look at just this morning. And this was a picture I took about 4 years ago out in New Mexico, and I hashtagged it Lent to 2017, and it's simply just an image, and then I overlaid some text, and that's actually very easy to do. I've been using a product called Adobe Spark, and it's actually just picking a picture from your desktop or pictures library or Lightroom, whatever. It will convert it into a square. This Adobe Spark post gives you all the social media dimensions, so you can pick whether that's going to be one for Instagram, which is typically square, or you can pick Facebook or Twitter, Pinterest, a blog post. They even offer templates for social profile pages, your Facebook cover page, Twitter header, LinkedIn cover, YouTube thumbnail, even Etsy covers, and all kinds of standard dimensions here as well. So I picked Instagram, so it formatted my image into a square, and then you have all kinds of design filters you could use, which would display the text in different ways, color palettes, different things you can use for filters, and you can scale all that, and then finally the text that you'd want to put on the image, and you can put a number of text sections. You can change the shape. This happens to be in a rectangle, but I could put it into a circle or square. You can change the color and font of the text, the spacing and alignment, and finally the opacity. And then one thing that they make very easy, whether that's in their mobile app or their web app is the ability to share it straight away to one of these social networks. And you can pick categories, you can add commentary to it. It's just a real nice solution if you want to post your own imagery up to Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. So that's just a little Lenten tip. If you're interested in some creative ideas, just make use of the hashtags that are available in something like Instagram. And if you want to kind of do your own thing, maybe consider Adobe Spark. Post is the name of this particular flavor of the Spark application. So give that a shot.